Crazy Will here. Today we're going to be talking about smart homes. And so easy, even you can do it. Hey, Crazy Will here, and today we're going to be talking about smart homes. And the first piece of equipment that I'm going to tell you about that you need to get started is basically almost like a hub. It is your Amazon Echo. Now, these things run about 50 bucks. You can get them on sale. I've seen them for Amazon Crazy Day around $35. It's a little rare. You probably get it more for $45 around there. But anyway, this is the brains of the operation. Just absolutely awesome piece of equipment. You could do a lot of things with this. One of the things that I love to do more than anything is, and I do have a Prime account, is Amazon Music. But you don't have to use just Amazon Music. It's just great to be like, hey, Alexa, play this song. Hey, Alexa, listen to my favorite music. Just the music factor alone, even if you're not into doing the smart home, which I don't know why you wouldn't be, just makes life easier. The music value is phenomenal. It does Pandora, iHeartRadio. It even syncs up all your music that you have on your other devices, so that way you can play all your regular music that you downloaded or bought. Just an awesome piece of equipment. And I'm going to explain to you several things that it does. I'm going to go down a list of what it does, because not a lot of people do this, and I've seen it on a lot of YouTube channels. They really haven't gone down everything that it does. And I just want to go down the list. And that's what we're going to be doing today. As you can see, I got a new setup and desk going on here. My new iMac, I think I introduced that in the last video. I set up a new desk with new lights and everything. Just a new home thing. And another part of my home setup was my Alexa. And I'm going to show you, I'm going to hook it up. I'm going to show you how easy it is to hook this stupid thing up. Now, there are several ways you could hook up your Amazon Echo Dot, which, like I said, is around 50 bucks. All you need is power, and then you could do an auxiliary jack, which is in the back there. Or another thing that you could do is you could do Bluetooth pairing, which is a really great thing. You could beam it to any speakers. I actually have wired speakers up there on the shelf. I'm just going to hook them up into that, and I'll show you how this thing works. Okay, the first thing you do when you set up, oh, she's commanding me right now. You can hear her. This is how she sounds.
Hello.
I love it. So let me mute her because I don't want her talking while I'm doing that. There is a mute button. I did not explain the buttons. Don't you hate that? All right, there's a mute button on the top. There's a plus, minus, and then there's kind of a dot button that you just pretty much, if it gets stuck in a command, you could hit it. It just stops everything, or vice versa. But it's a really cool thing. Now, the cool thing about setting up an Alexa, the first thing, even if you don't want to get into the whole turn off your lights and everything like this device is just a must-have. Very little complaints about it, and I will tell you my complaints about it because I complain about everything. That's just who I am. So first thing first, when you plug it in, has the buttons on the top and everything. You don't really need to use that because you can raise and lower the volume on it just through your voice, and there's a whole list of commands. I'm not going to go through all the commands on this video because I don't want to bore the hell out of everyone. You can look them up. They're all over their website. But I will show you some of the basic stuff so that way you can get a feel. Hey, do I really want this in my house? You know. Okay, setup's really easy. All you have to do is you download the Amazon Alexa app onto your phone, Android, iPhone, any of the phones that any of the smartphones that you have. You download the app. Usually it's your Amazon account. If you don't have an Amazon account, you set up one. But everybody's got an Amazon account. I mean, if you ever ordered anything off Amazon, you have an Amazon account. But it's the same username and password. You sign into the app. She'll walk you through it. She'll actually tell you how to do it. And it's real easy. First, you would connect your, it's like any smart device. Basically, the dumb simple stuff about smart devices is you connect to the device's Wi-Fi first through your phone. In there, on the phone, like how you would connect to a regular Wi-Fi, you're going to look for their Wi-Fi signal. And they're going to send out a signal. And then what you do is like a handshake. So it sends out a handshake to your smartphone. It takes the hand and talks to it. You set up everything. It goes through each step. You just follow the pages going through the step. Once you get to the step where it says which Wi-Fi you want to connect to, and that's how you, pretty much what you do is you tell it to connect to the Wi-Fi. So basically it shakes the hand of your phone first, via Wi-Fi, and then it says which Wi-Fi in this area do you want to use, and then you use your Wi-Fi, and then it says what is the password to this Wi-Fi. You put in the Wi-Fi password, boom, it connects. Now it's on your Wi-Fi network. It'll jump you over to your regular Wi-Fi network, so that way it'll connect, and that's it. And then once you set it up from there, I'm going to show you the actual how to install skills and how to do other stuff. It's really straightforward. Don't be afraid of it. I mean, I've set these up for people that are over, in their 70s, and they love them. I mean, the initial setup, yeah, it's a little pain in the ass, but once you get past it, it is awesome. I mean, the experience is, well worth it. So let's jump into it and show you the things that she can do. Now, the wake word is Alexa, play some royalty-free music.
Shuffling songs by Royalty Free Music Club.
Alexa, stop. Alexa, play. Alexa, volume 10. Voice control. Alexa, turn on desk lights.
Okay.
Voice calls. Alexa, call Christina.
Okay. Christina Gordon.
Hey, hon, I'm just testing this for the video. Say hi to YouTube.
Hi.
Alexa, end call. I have 5 Alexa dots. You could also use the intercom. So every room I can contact to any room. So I could say, hey Alexa, drop in on the kitchen.
Kitchen Echo Dot, right?
Yes. What's up, hon?
I'm here.
Just doing another test. Say hi to YouTube.
Alright. Hi.
Alexa, end call. You can leave messages. Alexa, message Christina Gordon.
What's the message?
Hi, honey, I love you.
Sending to Christina Gordon from William Gordon.
And that's the alert because Christina Gordon is on my account. Alexa, listen to message.
One for Christina Gordon. Do you want to hear it?
Yes.
From William Gordon.
Hi, honey. I love you.
Received just now.
Get crazy facts and information. Alexa, how far is the moon from the Earth?
The moon's distance is 239,000 miles, 384,000 kilometers.
Set timers. Alexa, set a timer for 30 seconds.
30 seconds, starting now.
Alexa, stop timer. Also with the timer, you could also set alarms. So if you want to wake up in the morning, which you can't really display that, but you could tell it what time in the morning to wake you up. And you can make it come back over and over again. You say, Alexa, what's my briefing?
Here's William's flash briefing. Just so you know, you can customize the order of your news readout. Go to settings in the Alexa app. Now, from This Week in Tech.
This week on our News Roundtable show, This
Okay,
Week in Tech,
Alexa,
joined by...
stop. Now, it does NPR, it does This Week in Tech. I like tech, so I listen to a lot of stuff in tech. But you could do your briefing every morning, and it'll even at the end tell you the weather. And you could set it as she told you. Well, that's what I love about her. She guides you how to do it. So it's a really simple tool. It also reads audiobooks. Alexa, tell me a story.
A new spring on Mars. No one was quite sure how the seed got aboard the
Alexa,
spacecraft,
stop.
But there it was, tucked away.
And you could also set calendar events, which is really cool. Alexa, put on my calendar
Sure. What day and time?
Tomorrow at 9 o'clock.
Is that 9 o'clock in the morning or in the evening?
Evening.
And what's the name of the event?
Finish my video.
I'll schedule Finish My Video on Tuesday, August 29th at 9 p.m., okay?
Yes, thank you.
Okay, I've added that.
Shopping lists. Alexa, add batteries to my shopping list.
Batteries added to your shopping list.
Which you can look at the list right on your phone through the Alexa app. To-do lists. Alexa, add clean gutters to my to-do list.
I've put clean gutters on your to-do list.
Wife's always asking me. Just can't remember now. It's in the phone. So that's the capabilities of Echo. Now, like I said, it acts as a hub, and it's a beginning to this. You can get other hubs that will work a little more intuitive, but this works with everything. I have yet to find a device that she does not work with. There's so many skills and they're working so hard to this. Now, it's not perfect. There are things that I don't like about it for the fact that you have to have multiple ones. I have 5 of them in my house, one in the living room, one in the bedroom, and so forth and so on. And, you know, you got to yell at her sometimes, especially if you're playing music, which is kind of annoying. But for all in all, it actually does really good. And there is one feature that I wish that it did have where it would play in every room the same song. And it doesn't do that yet. I think it's coming soon. And I'm hoping somebody sees this video and realizes that's a feature we want. So as I'm editing this video and talking about this feature that I wish I could have, Amazon released it the other day while I was editing this video, so that feature is now available. You can play the same song on multiple Echo Dots. So like I said, it is constantly improving. Because it would be nice for when you have parties. You can have the music playing in every room at different volumes. Be nice. But yeah, I mean, other than that, there's not much bad I could say about it. Every so often she screws up. Once in a blue moon, and that's only because of a bad internet connection or Wi-Fi connection. You know, that's the only time. And, you know, if the internet does go down, you lose her. She does work through a server. So, you know, you got to keep that in mind. They also make other products that I'll show you that you could attach to her to make her completely wireless, which is a battery. And I'll show you that in other videos if that's what you're interested in. But let's talk about smart plugs. All right, the first smart plug that I bought that I really like, that I enjoy, that I think is a good product. It also works with HomeKit for Apple. If you don't know what HomeKit is, basically it's Apple's version of the whole smart device things. It's just another way to do it on your phone, and I'll explain as we go on. But this is the ihome smart plug. Great little device. I really like it. This is the actual device. It's got a little button on the side, a code at the bottom that I can't show you because I don't want you controlling my devices. But this is the smart plug, and it's really, as you can see, they're stackable. You can stack, this is small enough profile that you can stack on top of it. You can use the switch to turn it on and off manually just in case, you know, she's not listening to you, which I'm going to put her on mute because we don't need her. So if Alexa's not working, and that's where, let's say you have a bad internet connection and Alexa's not able to get to the server. These still work with smartphone. You can do it through iHome, and which great, and I'll show you. You could just flip up on your iPhone and click on the plug you're looking for and turn it on, as long as you're on your Wi-Fi. And if you're off your Wi-Fi, you do need you would use actually the iHome app, which you could use the app as well. It's just the HomeKit is a little easier. It's right on the flip up screen on your iPhone, but you can just use the app and turn on them. And the great thing about the app is you can use that anywhere in the world. So like, you know, I have family up in New York. If I go to New York and you know, my house is in North Carolina, I could turn on my lights and turn on air conditioners and all kinds of stuff. It has an 1800 watt capacity, so you can hook most heaters and most air conditioners to them. If you are going to get these plugs, definitely keep an eye on that. You plug this up, and I'm going to show you how you go into the Alexa app and you add her to your skills. Basically, to set this up, same way you set up Alexa. What you do is you do the handshake thing. So basically, you have the smart plug. You plug it in. I believe you have to hold down on the button for 10 seconds. It gets in pairing mode. You look for the plug's Wi-Fi. It will say something like smart plug or ihome controller or something like that. You do it through your phone. You look for its Wi-Fi. You connect to the Wi-Fi. Once you connect to it, you walk through the steps. Oh, and you also have to make a username and password for this too, which you store in your phone. You know, if you write it down in a book somewhere. Make a username and password. It stores. Don't worry about it. It's just you want to have it just in case later on you want to add more plugs. You need the username and password. So anyway, you sign up an account. You see the Wi-Fi. You connect to the Wi-Fi through your phone to the plug. From the plug, you go through the steps. Once you go through the steps, it'll say which Wi-Fi you want to use. Again, you just pick your Wi-Fi. What's the password? You put the password in. After that's done, bam, you're connected. Now, we'll go through the process of actually hooking this to work with this. So, what you do is you connect to your Alexa app. Once you go into your Alexa app, you click on Skills. Once you click on Skills, you go to Search. You put in iHome. Come up with a list, and iHome should be right at the top. You click on that, and you click Add Skill. Once you click Add Skill, it's going to ask you to put your username and password. Remember, I told you to hold on to that. Username and password into that. You put it in, and then you go to your Alexa, and you say, Alexa, search for smart devices.
Starting discovery. This can take up to 20 seconds. If you have Philips Hue, press the button on your bridge.
And that's simple. She's gonna discover the devices and she'll tell me. And she's not gonna have this one in there because I unplugged it. Anyway, so that's how she works. And once you get that connected, you could tell it, turn it on, turn it off. Basically anything
Discovery is complete.
And she's
I
done.
found 56 smart home devices.
56
If your
to
Philips
57.
bulbs were not discovered, please press the button on the bridge and rerun discovery.
You can tell that I'm really into this smart home thing. That's it for this episode. If you like what you saw, like and subscribe. I really appreciate it. Next episode, I'm going to talk about these LED lights that are behind me. They're really inexpensive, and they work with Alexa. Also, I got TP-Link, which are also hooked up in the man cave. Light switches, light bulbs, and plugs they do. I don't have any of the plugs. Alexa, don't interrupt me while I'm talking. Anyway, I don't have any smart plugs. Oh, no, I do have one of the smart plugs. God, I have smart everything. Anyway, I have the light switch, the smart plug, and the light bulb to show you next episode. Have a good one. Peace.
Alexa, turn on studio.
Okay.